Breaking news. Today, LEGO is really kind of going in a way deep, like they are going full in on racing of all things. And we're not just talking about one theme here. We are talking about multiple themes and different products for each, different, obviously, price points for each. So let's go ahead and get to the press release here. Bringing the excitement of racing to families, the LEGO Group launches a new range of racing vehicles with McLaren Racing and the Senna brand, the Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Formula 1 team, and BMW, which is probably my favorite at this point. The LEGO Group announces all new LEGO Technic, LEGO Icons, and LEGO Speed Champions products are coming in collaboration with BMW, McLaren Racing, and Senna Bronze, and Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Formula 1 team. Also announced are two new racing-inspired products for LEGO City, with all products launching March 1st to offer a range of exciting build experiences for families to enjoy. It goes on further to say, today the LEGO Group is revealing new products as a large part in celebration of the exciting world of racing that sees the company partnering with a variety of iconic car and racing brands, including BMW, McLaren Racing and Senna brand, and Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Formula 1 team. Oh my God, it's killing me. To bring incredible vehicles to its different themes. With the new range of vehicles, the company aims to celebrate fans' passion for racing and create exciting play experiences for families to enjoy together as they recreate some of the most iconic cars of the industry. Launching on March 1st will be two LEGO Speed Champion sets created in collaboration with partners at McLaren Racing and BMW. Two LEGO Technic cars from Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Formula 1 team, one LEGO Icons car from McLaren and the Senna brand, as well as two new racing-inspired cars from LEGO City. This quote by the head of product at the LEGO Group: "Play is a great way for families to bond over shared experiences. Coming together with a group of partners to create a variety of play experiences for families out there is a great opportunity for the LEGO Group, and we have created vehicles for both adults and kids so they can enjoy a shared play experience together as they build. We might all have different cars we prefer, different championships or competitions we like, different racing teams we cheer on, but what unites us is our shared love of exciting racing and incredible cars." 100% agree. Damn it, I said 100% again. Moving on. LEGO Icons has recreated one of the most successful F1 cars of all time, the 1988 McLaren MP44, developed in collaboration with McLaren Racing and Senna brand. The LEGO Icons McLaren MP44 and Ayrton Senna has accurate detailing and realistic functions. The product includes working steering, rod suspension, an adjustable rear wing, slick tires, mirrors, a gear shift, and a detailed turbocharged V6 engine, and a display stand for the car and the Ayrton Senna minifigure. Including in the new range is even the same car in two different versions for different recommended ages. So now families can bond over the great building experience with the LEGO Technic Mercedes-AMG F1 W14 E Performance for adults ages 18 plus and the pullback version for kids ages 7 plus. I want you to go back and say LEGO Technic Mercedes-AMG F1 W14 E Performance repeatedly. I want you to say it 10 times and tell me how many times you mess it up. Actually got it the first time. However, the 1/8 scale model for adults features authentic livery details, a working V6 engine with moving pistons. Fans can explore up close when removing the engine cover. I feel like there was a comma there that was missing. An opening wing, individual suspension, functioning steering, and slick tires. The pullback version for kids offers both an authentic look and great action-packed play as kids can recreate their favorite racing moments. LEGO Speed Champions 2023 McLaren Formula 1 race car for ages 9 plus gives young fans the opportunity to experience the black and papaya livery as well as iconic design details from the real-life race car coming to life as they build. The LEGO Technic McLaren Formula 1 race car, which launched in 2022, as you know, remains in LEGO's portfolio so families can share a fun building experience together. The LEGO Speed Champions BMW M4 GT3 and BMW M Hybrid V8 race cars pack features 2 models as well as 2 LEGO minifigure drivers. Fans aged 9+ can enjoy the double pack and put the cars to the test, racing against each other. Once the build is finished, that race wouldn't even be close. Let's be honest. If you know anything about the new hybrid cars, that thing would destroy it. You just wait until Le Mans. And I believe this is the last year for GT3, or maybe it's already done. Anyway, BMW doesn't even race in GT anymore, at least not in the World Endurance Championship in WEC. Each of the race cars is packed with authentic details highlighting the iconic German car maker's style and high performance. On to LEGO City. LEGO City introduces 2 new racing-inspired sets for kids ages 4+. The LEGO City Green race car, it's kind of dinky, including driver and photographer, sporty tires, and a cool rear spoiler. Again, for kids. The LEGO City race car and car carrier truck, which includes a race car with sleek, slammed wide, they have written here, design with the lowered suspension and flared fenders for ultimate handling and traction, as well as a transporter with loading ramp and 2 minifigure drivers. The new LEGO sets celebrating racing passion are available March 1st, 2024 in LEGO stores and also at lego.com and from select leading retailers around the world. So you want details, right? The MP4, the LEGO Icons MP4, McLaren MP4, it is going to retail for $80, 80 euros, 100 Australian dollars, if that makes any difference to you. And it's just under 700 pieces at 693. Its set number is going to be 10330. Keep that in mind. And it is available for pre-order at lego.com. The LEGO Technic Mercedes-AMG F1 W14 E-Performance vehicle is going to retail for $220, 220 euros, and 299 Australian dollars, so 300 right there. So that's actually not too bad. I don't see British pound prices in here at all, which is kind of bizarre. It's one of the top 3. It's usually euros, pounds, and USD, so that's bizarre. Anyway, 1,642 pieces. The set number is going to be 42171. This thing is 5 inches high, or 13 centimeters, 25 inches long, or 63 centimeters, and 10 inches wide, or 26 centimeters. On to the pullback. The Mercedes-AMG F1 W14 E-Performance pullback car is going to retail for $27, 27 euros, 40 Australian dollars, has 240 pieces, and the set number is 42165. I know I'm going through this pretty quick. I've got a lot more to get to. LEGO Speed Champions 2023 McLaren Formula 1 race car, $27 and 27 euros. The thing is 245 pieces. The set number is 76919. Okay, cool. On to the BMW M4 GT3 and the hybrid V8. This is going to retail, this is a pack, by the way, $45 here in the US. Yes, we win. And 50 euros. Haha, we win. And 75 Australian dollars. It has 676 pieces. I totally went like a dyslexic moment there. 76922 is the set number, so I'm looking forward to that one. The LEGO City Green car, going to retail for $10, 10 euros obviously, has 56 pieces. 60399 is the set number in case you're looking for it. On to the race car and car carrier truck, $30, 30 euros, 50 Australian dollars, 328 pieces. 60406 is the set number. Big deal, kind of cool, really like it. And I was expecting something a little bit wild and crazy as far as I guess you could say as far as like a set to a certain degree. And I feel like I got it. I have to tell you though, the Formula One, you know what? No, I'm not doing this. I am not going back through and spitting the W14 E-Performance. We're done. We are absolutely done. This thing looks dynamic. It's gorgeous. It is going to pair so well with my McLaren. I cannot wait. My son has got his hanging on his wall already. He's got a McLaren as well. And I told him, I was like, dude, check this thing out. This is coming. You're going to have an opportunity to have another one hang on the wall. And that's what I told him. I was like, there are going to be more. There's going to be other sports cars. it's a great opportunity. So I'm a big fan of the way this looks. It's exquisite. I think the design was nailed 100%. The pullback is nice. It is what you expect for the size of it, which is not horrible. The McLaren 2023 Formula One car, really, really fun. Really fun. Looking forward to be able to see this one in person. Some really cool parts usage here in these press photos. If you have an opportunity, I encourage you to head over to Brick Fans. Adam does a great job over there. You definitely need to go check it out because he's got all the photos. I don't have photos for you. I can't do that. I can do my best to just give you a description. I can't do this justice. This thing is packed with details, and obviously it's going to be a sticker hell, as it always is with Speed Champions, but there's no other way to get it like this. So I'm in for it. I'm okay. You know what you're getting as far as Speed Champions. You know you are going to be in sticker hell every single year this happens. But my God, it's exquisite. And the papaya, it looks great. Then we move on to the BMW vehicles. The new, I guess you want to call it a hypercar to a certain degree. Their new V8 that they have that'll be competing in Le Mans this year. Cannot wait. So pretty. God, it's so pretty. And believe it or not, I don't think we have a blue ice skate, but we get a blue ice skate here. So that'll be kind of fun. I think the representation of this was spot on. I think the design team here, I don't know who did this, but I am going to do my damnedest to try and get an interview here. I need to talk about these in the worst way, but it looks perfect. Then we move on to the GT3 car, which is fine. Nothing wrong with it. It matches exactly what was racing. And I'm sure these are racing in other series still. I don't watch some of the lower class series. I am definitely full in on the World Endurance Championship. If you know what it is, you call it WEC. Most people call it WEC. It's too long of a name. Anyway, and I'm excited because they're coming to Texas this year. They're going to be down in Austin at Circuit of the Americas. I spend way too many days, way too many hours down there throughout the year. So that'll be fun to be able to see, to be able to add to your Speed Champions collection without a doubt. Now, the other thing that I found interesting is the icons. The Senna car is, God, it's exquisite. I was going to say fantastic. I was not going to use the cuss word of the F word, just in case you were wondering. But it's perfect. If you know anything about this car, it was a killer on the track. And I really cannot wait to be able to build this thing. It's perfect. It is perfect in every way. Now, I'm sure, as we get into the build and the design of this thing, there are going to be things you're like, oh, I really wish it had this, or maybe I wish I would have had that. This is a day one purchase for me, without a doubt. Almost said 100%. Without a doubt, this is going to be a day one for me. You could have charged me $500. It's still a day one purchase for me. So then we have to move on to the Lego City. The little car is fine. It's just super tiny. It's a little F1 car. I used to make these when I was a kid. I would make like 6 or 8 of them, different kinds of styles. I had stickers from other things and I would throw them on there and I would, I'd race with them. Right, I'd race around my little track that I built outlined with, believe it or not, playing cards of all things, and just have decks of playing cards and make a little track, and it was just fun. It's fun being a kid sometimes. And then the race car and carrier truck. The race car is okay. It's kind of neat. It's kind of similar to what we saw, I believe, last year. Maybe it was last January, 2023. We saw the auto workshop like this that had cars, I guess, kind of similar to this, where you could mix and match front ends and rear ends and that kind of stuff. So that kind of reminds me of that. And then we have this slam down, way low rider of the carrier transport truck, which is cool, but it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting something like years back. We're talking in the 90s here. I would believe it was like 99, 98, 97, 96, somewhere in that range. And we had a carrier and you had F1 cars, and I was expecting something like that. So while it's just a single flatbed, I'm not disappointed, but I'm also not super enthused. And yet again, it's Lego City. So you know what you're getting when you walk into it. So these things are coming. Like I said, March 1st, big deal. Need to go check them out. You need them. You need all of them. You 100% need all of them. So let me know what you think. And I guess, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy we're getting racing things. I'm a full stop beyond excited that Lego is really pushing into the racing stuff. There's so many fans around the world. It's an untapped market. And you have models of all kinds from other manufacturers, whether it be a toy company or whether it be like a model company. I guess maybe that falls under toys, or die casts. There's so much that can be done here. It just needs done. And this is a start. We've seen others, like they talked about the McLaren that came out in 2022. It's just the beginning. We've seen Technic cars before, sports cars and stuff like that. Well, they weren't really sports cars. This is a huge get, and I'm happy and I'm here for it. So that'll end this segment of breaking news. I'll talk to you guys next time.